HAVANA Greys were the star attractions on day one of the Tattersalls December Foal Sale, with 4 of the top 6 lots by the Whitsbury Manor Stud sire. Newmarket stud Hazelwood Bloodstock was successful on 2 of those, spending a combined 103,000 guineas on a pair of colts. One of those was the top lot of the day, this eye-catching bay out of Singspiel mare Ibra. Consigned by Jamie Railton, he was knocked down for 65,000 guineas.
Look, he's a really athletic young foal. I think there's plenty of improvement to come, and we obviously love the stallion. I was definitely keen on getting a HAVANA Grey or 2, and I'm very delighted with the day's work.
Just 4 lots later, the bidders were back in position for this Nathaniel colt out of Camelot mare Chesapeake Shores. Sold by Mickley Stud for breeder Wood Farm Stud, he was bought by Jamie Railton's sales agency for 55,000 guineas to come back to Book 2 in 2024. Chesapeake Shores won as a 3-year-old and is closely related to Irish Derby winner Frozen Fire. This colt by first crop sire A. Alley and out of Group 3 winner Maureen went for 55,000 guineas to Stroud Coleman Bloodstock. He was consigned and bred by Newsells Park Stud, who stand the stallion, a 3-time Group 2 winner at 2.
We actually bought A. Alley at the Breeze Ups before he won at Royal Ascot and the Flying Childers, and he's a stallion we're obviously keen to support. Just a very good moving horse, plenty of scope and great outlook and very forward going, and he's a horse looks like he'll be able to run hopefully in the future. We've been bought by a syndicate of our clients, and I think he'll come back to a sale as a yearling to be reoffered.
Breeder Tina Yarrow certainly enjoyed her Tattersalls debut, watching her HAVANA Grey colt sell for 52,000 guineas to WH Bloodstock. The colt out of winning Mason mare My Law was prepared by Selwood Bloodstock on behalf of the breeder.
Ed Harper decided it was time. I'm a neighbour to his, and he just said, "You need to have a thoroughbred mare." And I said, "OK, find me one." And he found me My Law, who had originally belonged to Harry Wigan, and Anita and James Wigan are my closest neighbours. And so I ended up with My Law. Ed always said, "You must have a HAVANA Grey," and I said, "OK, fine, I'll do whatever you do." So we had him as he's a foal share with Ed. Selwood Bloodstock have prepared him really beautifully, and I can't thank them enough for what they've done to get him here in one piece.
Another breeder in heaven was Dutchman Eric Bouwmans. He sold his HAVANA Grey filly for 40,000 guineas to JC Bloodstock. Offered by Culworth Grounds Farm, the filly is out of Likelihood, who was bought by Bouwmans for just 1,000 guineas last year.
When I started working for Jutmont, they had Likelihood, and they sold her that year when I came. And I really liked her, and I was pretty gutted when they sold her. I think, bugger. And I couldn't afford her, of course. She sold her for 55,000. And I thought, if she ever comes back in the ring, I'm going to try to buy her. And then she turned up at the February sales, and I thought, that's my chance. She was early lot, and she was not in foal, and she didn't have a winner yet. So I came up here, and there was no one really interested. I bid 1,000 and I got her, so it was happy days.